May the ceremonies of today deepen your reverence for our dead. Let us renew our pledge of loyalty to our country and its flag. Let us resolve by work and deed to emphasize the privilege and duty to patriotism. Company, chin hut. First Sergeant, salute the dead.
Celebrate our 150th anniversary of the incorporation of the cemetery. In May of 1871, a group of citizens from the Excelsior area got together and decided they needed to form a cemetery association, and they did. There are names of people like Shaver, who is the namesake of Shaver Lake, and Robinson, who's the namesake of Robinson Bay on Lake Minnetonka, and Cowan for Cowan's Corners, and several other names I'm sure you'd recognize. But they incorporated the cemetery, 1871. May 15th actually was the date. And so here we are. It's 150 years later, and Groveland Cemetery is one of the oldest cemeteries in Minnesota. There's a couple others that are older. We're not the oldest. But in actuality, we had our first burial in 1855, 16 years before the cemetery was incorporated. So it's a good year for us.
Honor those soldiers who died in service to our nation. We're also marking, as you heard, the 150th anniversary of Groveland Cemetery, which is obviously a significant milestone. I want to thank the American Legion Post 259, Susan Gerudis, and the board and staff of Groveland Cemetery for the invitation to speak today. It's a true honor. I'm State Representative Kelly Morrison, and I represent 33B, which starts just up the street, including 10 communities in the Lake Minnetonka area. But we have a unique history. We're not perfect, that is certain. But there is no place in the world like the United States of America. No other country has the promise and the potential to promote human freedom, justice, and equality. The world needs the great American experiment to succeed. It's worth fighting for, and it's worth protecting. But very few of us do. Many of you probably know that only about 1% of Americans serve in our armed forces. That tiny percentage makes disproportionate sacrifices for the rest of us. So it's on all of us to ensure that our veterans and their families are taken care of both during and after their service. For all you do for our community and for your work to preserve the memory of those service members who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation. Thanks to all of you for being here to mark both Memorial Day and the 150th anniversary of Groveland Cemetery. Thank you so much for the honor of being here today, and God bless America.
Just an announcement. Since it's the 150th anniversary of Groveland Cemetery, we've got a big banner we put up on our sign. And we're going to do a photo op. We're going to gather as many people under the sign as we can right now and take a few pictures. So we will, that will be right after the national anthem. If you would all, if you can, rise for the national anthem, we will do that and then head over to the sign.